out for their chance to win our grand prize of $5,000. And back for her 21st consecutive day, it's our returning champion, Ardina, who so far has won over, say it with me, $50,000 in cash and prizes. Yes? I know that she's hoping that she's going to add to her winnings today. But Centrisa and Randy are here, and they've got plans of their own. So let's get to it. In our first round, I'm going to give you a category, either a person, a place, or a thing. I will then read 3 possible answers, and I'm going to give you a clue. The person who buzzes in first with the right answer is going to get 50 points. And this is a theme round. This theme is American foods. Up first, it is person. Bobby Flay, Guy Fieri, Joe Bastianich. This chef has hosted the Food Network
Guy
show,
Fieri, I know the
Worst
answer.
Cooks
Guy
in America,
Fieri, Guy Fieri.
and Best Thing I Ever Ate. Randy.
Is it Bobby Flay?
It is Bobby Flay. 50 points for you. Thing. Mozzarella sticks, jalapeno poppers, cheese curds. Yum. This Midwestern bar food staple is often made with unaged Wisconsin
Cheese curds, I know the
cheddar.
answer. Cheese curds.
Ardina, cheese curds?
Yeah.
Cheese curds. And the secret is they gotta squeak a little. They gotta squeak. That's a little Midwestern tip for you. You all seem very impressed by that. Place. West Virginia, Delaware, Maryland. Old Bay seasoning is a blend of herbs and spices made in this
Maryland, I know the answer. Maryland, Maryland.
Ardina, Maryland.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Old Bay is from Maryland. Sing. Cook-off. Chef. Burnt. This movie, starring writer and director Jon Favreau,
Chef, I know the
features a
answer.
food
Chef.
truck and a
Chef.
father-son
Chef.
bond. Ardina, chef.
Yeah.
Chef. Place. Take a look at this. Hardee's, Bojangles, Popeyes. This chain became an overnight sensation in 2019.
Popeyes,
with the
I know the answer.
introduction
Popeyes.
of the item
Popeyes.
seen here. Ardina, Popeyes.
Yeah.
Ardina, do you know what that is?
That chicken sandwich that
It is a spicy chicken sandwich. Everyone wants it. Person. Wilbur Hardy, Glenn Bell, Dick McDonald. This entrepreneur founded
Dick
a national
McDonald,
chain
I know
with
the
menu
answer. Dick
items
McDonald.
like the
Dick
Stacker
McDonald.
and Chalupa Supreme. Centrisa? Glenn Bell. It is a Glenn Bell, and I'm assuming it's a Taco Bell. Am I right? Taco Bell. Okay. Place. Dookie Chase's Restaurant, Cafe Du Monde, Commander's Palace. This New Orleans tourist spot is popular
Dookie
for its
Chase's
fried
Restaurant,
beignets
Dookie
loaded
Chase's
with powdered
Restaurant.
sugar. Randy.
What, Cafe Du Monde?
Yes, indeed. Place.
Not
Iowa
Dookie
State
Chase
Fair,
Restaurant.
Nevada Caucus, Correspondence Dinner. Fried butter can be found at this event, often visited by presidential
Correspondence
candidates
dinner.
on the campaign
Correspondence
trail.
dinner.
Ardina.
Iowa State Fair.
Yes, and don't knock it till you've tried it. Fried butter is pretty good.
Yes, I'm from the South.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I need a shoe fried, but it's good. All right. Person, and this is our last question. Joey Chestnut, Matt Stoney, Chris Shue. This unique athlete has won a
Chris
record
Shuey, I know the answer.
16
Chris Shuey,
Nathan's
Chris
hot dog
Shuey.
eating contest titles. Ardina.
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut.
Not
Great round,
this.
everybody. Ardina, you've got 300 points. Randy, 100. Randy, 100, and Centrisa, you are at 50. And it's time for round 2. In this round, we're going to play each category, a person, a place, and a thing. You can ask me yes or no questions, and I will be giving you some clues along the way. The correct answer in this round will get you 200 points. Centrisa, you're a little bit behind, so I'm going to let you start us off, okay?
Okay.
Hi, Centrisa.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, well, Centrisa, what do you want to play? Person, place, or thing?
Yes, I want to play person.
Person.
Nolan Arminado.
President.
Okay.
Okay.
Was this person a U.S. president in the 2000s?
No.
Not in
The
2000.
2000s, okay. Hi, Randy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully well.
You are doing wonderfully well. Well, right now we're talking about a U.S. president. We know a little bit about this U.S. president, so we ask away.
Let's see. Is this U.S. president from the West Coast?
Born in the West Coast?
Yeah, like that's
Okay.
the area.
No.
Okay.
Ardina.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Love that color on you. All right, well, right now we're talking about a U.S. president.
Okay, is this one of our founding fathers?
Nope. Okay, time for your first clue. Get your buzzers out. And remember, if you buzz in and get it right, you got 200 points. He served in the U.S.
Jill Ford. I know the
During
answer.
World
Jill
War
Ford.
II.
Jill Ford.
Ardina.
Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy.
Yes, it is John F. Kennedy. Well done. 200 points to you. Okay, Randy, what category would you like to play?
Let's do things.
Let's do things.
Why not?
We should are people that are doing things.
Doing things, man.
And this thing is a technology thing. Technology.
Not that thing.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I don't even know passwords. Who knows? But ask a question. Maybe we'll figure it out.
Let's see. Technology. Is this related to robotics?
Ooh. No. Ardina.
Is this technology, was it here before the 90s? Was it created before the 90s?
Yeah. Created before the 90s. Okay. Santrisa.
Is it something that you can hold in your hands?
I'm going to say no, but devices that access it can be held in your hand.
Okay.
Okay, was that helpful?
Yes.
Good, I'm glad. All right, here we go. It's time for a clue. This technology was first developed for military navigation.
Computer. I know the answer. Computer.
Ardina.
Computer.
GPS.
GPS.
Indeed, another 200 points to you. And last but not least, you're going to start off the last category this round, and it is our place category. And this place is a U.S. island.
Oh.
U.S. island.
All right. Is this island located in the Atlantic Ocean?
Yes. Centrisa.
Is this island seen in any movies?
Yeah. Randy.
Is this island a big tourist area?
Just wait, it's not go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, it's time for a clue about this U.S. island. It's the largest island in the contiguous U.S. Okay, Ardina.
Okay. Was this island first owned by Europeans?
Yeah.
No. No. Centrisa.
Okay, I'll guess at the
And all the bases
Virgin
are
Islands.
loaded.
No. It is not the Virgin Islands. Okay, Randy.
Is this a cruise ship port?
Yes.
Was it the Mariana Island?
Okay, it is time for another clue about this place. It was home to Jay Gatsby's fictional mansion. Randy.
Oh, is it Key West, Florida?
Is not Key West. It's a good guess. That
Was
means
it
I'll
the
tell you another
Pueblos
clue.
and
Ardina.
Montreal?
I'm going to take a guess.
Yeah.
Long Island.
Is
Long Island, boy.
Long Island. Is it Long Island? It's Long Island. Yes, indeed. Great job. Another 200 points. I believe you swept that round, Ardina. Great job.
Have you tried the crispy chicken BLT salad? I will now. Freshly made hoagies, bowls, salads, and so much more. When you gotta keep it fresh, you gotta Wawa.
Welcome back to Person Placer Thing. First time for the speedrunners.
We have a great game. Our Ardina's got 900 points, Randy's at 100, and Santrisa is at 50. But that could all change in 90 seconds because it is time for our speed round. So get your buzzers
Just
out
before
and
you
get ready.
keep on
I'm going to read
forever.
you a series of clues about a person, a place, or a thing. When you think you know the answer, buzz in. If you're right, you have 500 points. If you're wrong, you're locked up, but just until the next category, okay? Lots of points up for grabs. You're just 2 right answers away from taking the lead, so really stay in the game. You ready? Okay. Jamie, put 90 seconds on the clock, please.
90 seconds on the clock, as you command.
Okay. All right, everyone, good luck. And your time starts now. This actress won a Golden Globe for her performance in True Lies. Ardina.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes. Producers of this drink are often divided into New World or Old World origin. Francis Ford Coppola owns a company that produces this. Ardina.
Wine.
Yes. This jazz singer got her start singing in Harlem nightclubs. Lee Daniels directed a biopic about her. Ardina.
Billie Holiday.
Yes. It is typically served with spices like cinnamon or nutmeg. It is usually deep fried and has a lumpy shape. It is often made with a yeast dough. It is more dense and chunky than a donut. Brandy.
Dumpling?
No. Santrisa?
Beignet.
No. Time. Apple fritter. She co-hosted the VH1 series Transform Me. She is the first transgender person to have a wax figure at Madame Tussauds San Francisco. She was featured in the music video for Taylor Swift's You Need to Calm Down. She rose to fame in Orange is the New Black. Ardina.
Laverne Cox.
Yes. This Netflix show takes place at the fictional Winchester University. It is a continuation of the story from a movie of the same name. Its narrator is Giancarlo Esposito. It stars Logan Browning as Sam White. Dear white people, this city is home to the headquarters of the NCAA's Southeastern Conference. It has been called the Pittsburgh of the South for its one-time industrial boom. It's named for an industrial city in England. Minor league baseball barons, Ardina.
Birmingham.
Yes, this place. Oh! Wow! After that first round, we all got hung up with that apple fritter. I can't believe it. Okay, great job.
Nobody takes a card.
At 50,000 threshold with your prize that you won yesterday. But some more cash would be fun, huh?
More cash. More
Would be
money.
real fun. Well, here's what you got to do. You have to correctly identify a person, a place, and a thing in 60 seconds. You can guess as many times as you want. Ask me as many yes or no questions as you need to. As always, I've got 3 clues for you, all right? You can pick the category you want to start with. You can pass at any time, but you got to get all 3 to get the money and to get Lisa, our super fan, her money, okay? All right, your person is a singer.
Okay.
Your place is an international city.
Okay.
And your thing is a sports team.
Okay.
So singer, international city, sports team. Where would you like to start?
Let's start with thing.
Things. Sports team. All right, Jamie, put 60 seconds on the clock, please.
I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what sports are.
I feel that we need to run and
All
walk.
right, Ardina, you're starting with your thing category. Your thing is a sports team. Good luck to you. And your time starts now.
Clue, please.
This NFL team employed
All
wide
Philadelphia
receiver Chad
Eagles.
Ochocinco Johnson for 10 seasons.
Cleveland Browns.
No.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Yes.
No,
Person is a
Cincinnati
singer.
Is it a woman?
Yes.
Is she a person of color?
No.
Is she a pop singer?
Yes.
Clue, please.
This singer is the youngest ever recipient of
Elton
a
John.
Disney
Elton
Legend
John.
honor.
Ooh, Selena Gomez.
No.
Pass.
Okay. All right. Place, international city.
Is it in Asia?
Yes.
Okay. Is it in China?
No.
Japan?
Yes.
Okay. Is it Tokyo?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, clue, please.
Her song
Oh,
Flowers
Tokyo.
won the record.
I know this one. Miley Cyrus.
of the Year Grammy for 2023.
Katy Perry.
No.
Flowers. Ooh.
Miley Cyrus. Come on.
No.
Raven Simone.
No.
Ooh. Okay. Olivia Rodrigo.
No.
Oh gosh. Okay. Miley
Yes.
Cyrus.
You know what? I was getting a little nervous there. Getting nervous too. You were naming, you went through all the Disney stars. and you went to the pop singers, and you just won $5,000.
I just won $5,000.
When it comes to compensation,
Well, welcome to Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey. Got a good one for you today, returning for their third day with a total of $20,805. From Vidalia, Georgia, it's the Champs, it's the Phillips family. And from Stone Mountain, Georgia, it's the Roberts family. Everybody's here for a chance to win a whole lot of cash, and somebody might just have a shot at an all-inclusive by Marriott Bonvoy family vacation on the island of Barbados, plus $10,000 from Family Feud. Well, let's go meet them, everybody. It's the Champs, it's the Phillips family. Well, you won that money.
Yes, we did.
At the last minute. Come on now, introduce everybody.
Well, I have my sister Doreen, who's number 3. My sister Bessie, she's number 7, as you heard earlier. My sister Lila, she is number 9. And my brother Greg, he is number 8.
Come on, y'all, defend your title, win some more money. Let's go meet the Roberts family. Hey, Lars.
How you doing, Steve?
Good. Well, introduce everybody.
Absolutely, Steve. To my left is my beautiful sister, Darnay. Next to her is our fashion-forward cousin, Deja. My lovely cousin, Dana. And the life of the party down there on the end is my cousin, Dawn.
Let's get it on. Play well. Bring your customers. Give me Lawrence. Give me Shirley. Top 8 answers on the board. You might get turned off if you find out your date has a lot of what?
Debt.
Debt.
The voice there with the answer for popular sucks. Apartments by 4 people.
We're gonna play some more.
It was Betty.
Danae,
Yes, thank you, Steve.
you might get turned off if you find out your date has a lot of what?
Other girlfriends.
A lot of other girlfriends.
Yes, by 15 people.
Hey, Deja, you might get turned off if you find out your date got a lot of what?
Let's say trash in his apartment. He's dirty. He's not clean.
He got a lot of trash in his apartment.
Like blonde.
Dana, you might get turned off if you find out your date got a lot of what?
Steve, I'm going to say problems, like issues.
He got a lot of problems and issues.
Like
Now, those are both good answers. You can give a good answer and not be on the board. Hey, Dawn, we got 2 strikes. You got to be careful now.
Yeah.
You might get turned off if you find out your date got a lot of what?
Tuberculosis.
Well, we got, you got tuberculosis.
No.
You might get turned off if you find out your date has a lot of what?
A criminal history.
A lot of criminal history.
Not there to get the point.
Some of them answers were good. Now, tuberculosis. A.
STD.
7.
BO.
6.
Wood. Nipples.
Number 1.
Yes. back here.
Let's go to question 2. Give me Darnell, give me Doreen. Top 6 answers on the board. Here we go. Name something that would be hard to do if you had just one lip instead of 2.
Kissing.
Kissing.
Yes, that was so popular.
Eating.
One for 30 people.
You don't like these.
Okay. Deja, name something that would be hard to do if you had just one lip.
Talk.
Points for 20 people.
Dana?
Yep.
Name something be hard to do if you had just one lip.
I got it, Steve. It's blow a bubble.
Blow a bubble.
Swipe one.
All right, here we go. Sit up in your seat. Can't nothing happen but crazy right here. Name something be hard for you to do if you had just one lip.
Smoke a cigarette.
Smoke a cigarette.
No.
Lord, name something that we gotta be careful. Phillips family can steal.
Steve, I'm gonna have to say spit. Can't do that with my lips.
No.
Pour out. Oh, yeah, exactly. It's just gonna pour out. You're gonna need a napkin, Steve.
He said it just pour out. Spit.
No.
Name something be
Got
hard
it,
to do if you
yeah.
had just one lip.
Whistle.
Whistle. They got it.
6.
Smile.
5.
Play instruments.
Point advantage of double. Top 6 answers on the board, ladies. Here we go. Name something that some people jump into and others ease into.
A pool.
A pool.
Points for 69 people.
You don't like these.
Dana?
Yes.
Name something some people jump into and others ease into.
Marriage.
Yes.
Marriage.
Points for 22 people. Trade.
Don, name something some people jump into and others ease into.
Debt.
Whoa.
Good answer.
That was a
That
good
is
answer.
not
So
a
was
good answer. That's
tuberculosis.
a bad answer.
Lost something that some people jump into and others ease into.
How about your shoes, Steve? You slide in your shoes, like jump in your shoes, you know? Maybe. Maybe your shoes, Steve.
Okay. What, you been in trouble before?
No, sir.
You ever been over a woman's house you ain't had no business being over?
Maybe.
Yeah, because you done had to, because that sound like you done had to get up out of there. Got jump in your
No.
Darnay, 2 strikes, Phillips family can steal. Something that some people jump into and others ease into.
Parenting.
Parenting.
No.
Name something that some people jump into and others ease into.
Starting a business.
No.
6.
New
5.
job.
4.
Good luck.
Number 3.
Bed furniture.
$600 in digital coupons and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Welcome back to the feud. Robert's family, 211. Phillips family, 77. Give me Dana, give me Lila. Ladies, point values are triple. Top 4 answers on the board. Name something that might come in a pouch.
A kangaroo. Kangaroo.
A kangaroo?
Yeah.
A kangaroo. Every time. It's the third game. It's just like that. Greg, name something that might come in a pouch.
Tobacco?
Tobacco.
By 27 people.
Shirley, name something that might come in a pouch.
Type of liquor?
This is about a hood. This is a hood answer. You might walk away. All that
Sophia
education
just 11
went out the
victims
window.
got the second.
A liquor pouch.
Safe, yes. On the survey for 4 people.
You ain't gonna believe this. I got one answer left. You give me that one answer, your family wins this game. If it's not there, you're still alive. You have no strikes. Name something that might come in a pouch.
Coins.
No strike
One answer
one.
left. Name something that might come in a pouch.
A pencil pouch?
All right, good answer.
A pencil pouch.
No.
Lila, one answer left. If it's not there, the other family can steal and they will win the game.
Chewing gum?
This is for the win. Chewing gum.
No. Trickery.
Well, now, family, here's the situation. I got one answer. One answer only. If you give me that one answer, your family steals. Your family wins this game.
Shortstop was zero
If
base.
it's not there, the
Mason
other
win.
family plays sudden death. Name something that might come in a pouch.
Steve, we're gonna say food. Food comes in a pouch, Steve.
This
No, they missed it. The other family gets the point. They got it. Robert's family's on new family food champions.
Where are you tempted to drive to instead?
A cap.
The gym.
The gym.
Name a little bird.
Name a little bird. Robin. A robin.
Name something people push.
The door. The door.
How old must your kids be before you respect their privacy?
10.
18.
Name one specific thing you'd be deathly afraid of if you were a fly.
A dragon.
Getting smashed.
Let's go. We asked 100 men, when driving to work in the morning, where are you tempted to drive to instead? You said, to the gym, survey said.
No.
Name a little bird. You said, cardinal,
Cardinal.
survey said.
No.
You'll be all right. Name something people push. You'll be all right. You said. A
card.
Survey said.
27.
There you go. How old must your kids be before you respect their privacy? You said
18.
Survey said
31.
Name one specific thing you'd be definitely afraid of if you were a fly. You said getting mashed.
Get
Survey
smashed.
said
54.
You want me to tell you some good news?
Yes.
Okay, she did okay.
Okay.
She ain't do bad at all.
Okay.
She got you better than halfway there. She got you 112. Get you ready? All right, let's remind everybody of Deja's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. We asked 100 men, when driving to work in the morning, where are you tempted to drive to instead?
Jim is not there. Drive instead. Grocery store. Grocery store.
Name
The
a little
bar.
bird.
Robin. The Robin.
Sweetie.
Name something people
Robin.
push.
Here's some people push their shorts and cards. So, door handle. Door handle.
Try again.
Stroller.
How old must your kids be before you respect their private?
20. 20.
17.
Name one specific thing you'd be definitely afraid of if you were
Get mad. Get mad.
We asked 100 men, when driving to work in the morning, where are you tempted to drive to instead? You said, hell to the bar. Survey said,
A bar. 16.
number
The
one
grocery
answer
store
was
number
restaurant.
1. No restaurant was number 1.
Name a little bird. You said,
I said
well,
Robin.
Tweety. Again, that's a personal choice of yours. Survey said,
Whoa.
hummingbird was the
No,
number one answer.
hummingbird was number
Hummingbird.
1.
Name something people push.
I
You
said door handle.
a stroller. Smart answer. Survey said
18. Door handle was number 1.
cart and
No,
shopping
cart
cart
was
was the
number
number
one.
one answer. We need 42 points. How old must your kids be before you start respecting their privacy? You said 17.
17.
Survey said
2.
18 was the number one answer. Name one specific thing you'd be definitely afraid of if you were a fly. You said
Heights.
you be one of them low flying flies. I don't go no higher than 8 base cabinets. Survey said
No.
Obligation consultation. Call 1-888-418-1739 or go to sonobello.com.
The Memorial Day mattress sale is going on now at Ashley. Save up to $500 on adjustable sets from Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get 0% interest for up to 72 months with select mattress purchase when you buy it.
Boy, we got a good one for you today. Returning for their 4th day with a total of $40,715 from Rochester, New York. It's the champs. It's the White family. And from Keller, Texas, it's the Holbrook family.
Yeah.
Everybody's here trying to win themselves a whole lot of cash, and somebody might have a shot at an all-inclusive by Marriott Bonvoy family vacation on the island of Barbados, plus $10,000 from Family Feud. Well, let's go meet them, everybody. It's the champs. It's the white family. Introduce everybody.
All right. This is my fantastic husband, Van, my fabulous daughter, Ava, my beautiful daughter-in-law, Elmira, and my terrific and talented bonus son, Brandon.
If you win today's game, you will be playing for a brand new trip on... Introduce everybody.
All right, I got my beautiful sister-in-law, Susan. My brother-in-law, her husband, Dwight. I've got my beautiful niece, Kelly. And at the end, I've got my nephew, Big Alex.
Welcome to the show. Listen to me. These are the champs. This is their fourth day. They've got over $40,000. They are looking for 60. They are looking to win a vacation trip. But I'm pretty sure you came here for the exact same reason. That's why they call it Family Feud. Let's get it on. Give me Bridget, give me her. Top 6 answers on the board. Here we go. Eve told Adam, I'm just glad God made me from your rib and not your what?
But.
But.
What is with some place of people?
Van, I'm just glad God made me from your rib and not your what?
Brain.
Brain.
Yes, like 22 people.
I'm just glad God made me from your rib and not your what?
What about his big gut?
Your big gut.
Quick one. Stomach.
Yes.
I'm glad God made me from your rib and not your what?
You say his junk.
Good one.
From your junk.
Sickness is with me protected down a bed. This is with me with 50 people.
Brandon, I'm just glad God made me from your rib and not your what?
Your raggedy feet.
Your raggedy feet.
Yes, basics.
Bridget, one strike. I'm just glad God made me from your rib and not your what?
Your big mouth.
Your big mouth.
Quick two.
All right, we got 2 strikes, man. We got to be careful. Holbrook family can steal. I'm just glad God made me from your rib and not your what?
Appetite.
Stop.
Appetite. Eve told Adam, I'm just glad God made me from your rib and not your what?
Ears.
From your ears.
Yeah. This is with 28 bullets on the doctor. You, they got it. Ugly bug, no.
Let's go to question 2. Give me Van, give me Susan.
Oh, yeah, dinner.
All right, we got the top. top 8 answers on the board. If your boss were a Sesame Street character, which one would he be?
Cookie Monster, Cookie Monster.
Big move.
Elmo.
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch. What is this? 36 people. Cookie Monster, Cookie Monster.
You gonna play?
Ava, if your boss were a Sesame Street character, which one would he be?
How about
Cookie Monster. Yes, Elmo.
Elmo?
little red guy?
No.
The little what?
The little high voice. Hello.
Yeah! Girl, what you talking about?
Stupid answer.
Elmo in the building?
No. Ultimate answers meant to more people. Don't take that.
You get to holler, hey, I'm Elmo!
Yeah. That's the one.
That's just the highest voice I got. Omira, if your boss were a Sesame Street character, which one would he be?
All right, I did not watch Sesame Street, nor do we have kids, so let's chalk it up
Well,
to
we
that.
already know you ain't got no kids. We clear about that. But don't be wrong.
Cookie Monster.
And all this why you ain't got kids and stuff, they want grandchildren.
All right.
What y'all waiting on? If your boss were a Sesame Street character, which one would he be?
I'm going to say Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Cookie Monster. Brandon, if your boss were a Sesame Street
Grover. I'm gonna say Grover.
character, which one would
Grover.
he be? I'll say Bert.
Not good.
Bert!
Oh, it's
Your
not
boss were a
so
Sesame Street character, which one would he be?
Two people. Grover.
Yes.
Who?
Snuffle uppercut.
Snuffle Upperkiss?
Uppercut.
Snuffle Upperkiss.
Uppercut.
Up against.
Yes.
Snuggle up against. Like you snuggle up against something?
No, I think I don't know what he does, but that's his name.
Snuggle up against.
No. Grover. Come on, Grover.
Van, if your boss were a Sesame Street character, which one would he be?
The Count. That's what he did. That's what he did. I watched them shows.
The Count.
No. Grover.
Hey, with 2 strikes, the whole Brook family can steal.
Zoe, I think is her name. She's like a
No.
Zoe.
She's Elmo's friend. You see?
Zoe.
Not Zoe Stark, the
Your boss were a
wrestler.
Sesame Street character, which one would he be?
Ernie.
Oh, Ernie. Ernie, they got it. Was Grover up there? Yes, on the survey.
6.
Kermit the Frog.
Whole Brook family. Got 161. White family got on the board. The goal is to...
Daily inflatable tube man dominated the dance-off.
Throw the money in the air. Throw the money in the air. Make your brain turn it up, put it there.
Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Injured? With over 20...
That's the family feud. Whole Brook family 161. White family not on the board. Give me Ava. Give me Dwight. Point values are double. Top 6 answers on the board. Listen closely. Instead of a bottle, the people at a wild party might play a game of spin the what?
Spin the block. What?
Card.
Spin the card.
Oh. He doesn't know.
Amira.
Spin the person.
Spin the person.
With the 19 people.
Hey, Brandon, instead of a bottle, people at a wild party might play a game of spin the what?
Of the 29
Twister
James
mat.
Wood.
Spin the twister mat.
Swing one.
Miss Bridge, instead of a bottle, the people at a wild party might play a game of spin the what?
Spin the blunt.
Look, Miss Bridge say spin that blunt.
Swing two.
2 strikes, Holbrook family can steal.
The gun.
Damn, Judge. Spin the gun.
Swing 3.
Instead of a bottle, the people at a wild party might play a game of spin the what?
Sex toys.
Spin the sex toy.
Some question. They got it.
Number 6.
Got him. Struck him out. Last shot. Last.
5.
Cell phone. Can.
3.
Animal. Cat.
Point values are triple. Top 4 answers on the board. We asked 100 married women. Name something you do for your family that no one notices until the one time you don't.
Clean up after them.
Clean up.
What is it? 68 people.
See what I'm playing.
Okay. Brandon, what's up? We talked to 100 married women. Name something you do for your family that nobody notices until the one time you don't.
Cook.
Cook.
What's your answer? 25 people.
Name something you do for your family that no one notices until the one time you don't.
Drive the kids around.
Drive the kids around.
Swing one.
Man, 100 women, sir. Name something you do for your family no one notices until the one time you don't.
Shop for groceries.
Shop for groceries.
On the service for 2 people.
Ava, 1 answer left. You give it to me. Your family has a chance right now to play sudden death. If it's not there, you're still alive. Only 1 strike. Name something you do for your family no one notices until the one time you don't.
Put the kids to bed.
Put the kids to bed.
Swing 2.
Oh my, 1 answer left. You give me this 1 answer, your family is going to play sudden death. But this time you have 2 strikes. If it's not there, the other family can steal and win the game.
Take care after them when they're sick.
Take care of them when they're sick.
No, swing 3. Catch it 43. Page on pothead.
Here's the deal. I got 1 answer on that board, 1 answer only. You give me that 1 answer, your family steals. Your family wins this game. Your family get a chance to play for $20,000. But if it's not there, The other family has a chance to play sudden death. We asked 100 married women, name something you do for your family that no one notices until the one time you don't.
Pay the bills.
This is for the win. Pay the bills!
Yeah! They got it.
Hope y'all had a good time.
I will now. Freshly made hoagies, bowls, salads, and so much more. When you gotta keep it fresh, you gotta Wawa.
All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name a food that's cruel to eat.
Severe the 11, Victor Scott the second.
Pizza.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how religious are you?
8.
6.
Give me a word that rhymes with thrill.
Still.
Name a place where you should never argue with the person in charge.
The police.
Name something that gets buried.
Gets buried. It's something that gets buried. A coffin.
Name a food that's cruel to eat in front of somebody who's dieting. You said pizza, my favorite food. Survey said
12. Pizza got 12.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how religious are you? You said 6. Survey said
12.
give me a word that
I
rhymes
said
with
still.
thrill. You said shrill. Survey said
Shrill got said.
name a place where you should never argue with the person in charge. You said the police.
Police.
Survey said
15.
name something that gets buried. You said
Body.
a body. Survey said
55. The one answer.
Susan, listen, Kelly did exactly what she needed to do. She got you exactly halfway there. She got 102. You need 98.
Okay.
Well, it was 4. Yeah.
It's gonna be a bit tougher, so I'm gonna give you 25 seconds. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's remind everybody of Kelly's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. Name a food that's cruel to eat in front of someone who's dead.
What's the question?
It's gonna be a bit tougher, so I'm gonna give you 25 seconds. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's remind everybody of Kelly's answers. 25 seconds on the
What's the
clock,
answer?
please.
21 laws,
Name
new
a food
bar.
that's cruel to
Name a
eat
food that's
in
cruel
front
to
of
eat
someone
in front
who's
of someone
dieting.
who's dieting. Pizza. Not chicken. Cheeseburger.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how religious are you?
8. 7.
Try again.
7.
Give me a word
I
that rhymes
said 8.
with
Still.
Name a place where you should never argue with the person in charge.
Never argue with the person in charge. Doc. Oh.
One who's dieting.
Spaghetti.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how religious are you?
6.
Try again.
8.
Give me a word that rhymes with thrill.
Kill.
Name a place where you should never argue with the person in charge.
Hospital.
At school.
Name something that gets buried.
You say that gets buried.
Body.
A chest.
Bone.
A chest. Treasure chest.
All right. We got a chance. Let's see what we do. We need 98.
Okay.
Name a food that's cruel to eat in front of someone who's dieting. You said
Spaghetti.
Survey said?
Nothing.
Chocolate and candy was the #1 answer. On a scale of 1 to 10, how religious are you? You said
8.
Survey said
13.
#1 answer was 5. Give me a word that rhymes with thrill. You said kill. Survey said
shortstop #0, bases with 13. Still was #1.
#1 answer was
no, chill was #1.
Name a place where you should never argue with the person in charge. You said school. Survey said
no. Hospital was #1.
Work was the #1
no
answer.
work was #1.
Name something that gets buried. You said a bone. Survey said
ball got 18. Didn't get it.
American made for life.
Wheel has landed in the fairway of the Pine Lakes Country Club.
Right here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
I'm so ready for my first round of golf. I did what you said. I packed a bunch of tees.
Maybe we should just play some Wheel of Fortune.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show. Ryan Seacrest and Vanna White.
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
That was really funny.
We just packed ourselves up. Have a good show. See you later.
Oh, yes. Me on the golf course. What a sight. Good evening, three. Let's play. Then we'll chat. Grab those devices. The first toss-up worth $1,000. The category here is Life's a Beach.
Awesome.
Here we go.
Life the Beach. Life's the Beach is the first category. Can't be under my... Can't be under my... I'm gonna give this one to her because I don't know.
Natalia.
Napping under an umbrella.
There you go, Natalia.
Oh, napping under my umbrella.
Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on around here? Number 22. No, just kidding. All right. Grab the devices again. Second toss-up now worth $2,000. The category is Rhyme Time.
Rhyme Time.
Theme
That's
week.
category.
Here we go.
Coffee Toffee.
Andrew.
Coffee, toffee.
Yes.
Well, Jim, what's on the wheel tonight? Do tell.
You're going to like this hop in your go-kart ride because here's tonight's featured vacation. Go beyond the beach and enjoy a variety of exciting experiences in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, one of America's most popular family beach destinations. Whether you crave adventure, relaxation, the culinary scene, music, or a bit of it all, Myrtle Beach offers an endless amount of fun, like go-karts, water parks, the aquarium, and more. There's something for everyone at the beach. $7,500. And someone at home could win a fabulous Myrtle Beach vacation in the Escape to the Beach giveaway. Enter the bonus puzzle at wheeloffortune.com for your chance to do it all at the beach.
I like it. Thank you very much, Jim. Let's take a look at the first round puzzle tonight. The category is
Same name. That's category.
There you have it. Andrew, to the wheel you go. $900.
R.
We have one R. $900.
Can I buy an A?
There are 3 A's. Oh, 900.
D.
1 D. Oh, and yeah, no good with that one. Audrey. 900.
S.
1 S for you.
Woo! I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
An I.
Yeah, there's one of those as well.
No.
Wild card. Give us a letter.
H.
No, I'm afraid there's no H. Natalia. Another bankrupt. Andrew. 500.
T.
Yes, sir. We have 2 T's. 700.
N.
1 N.
Party and stuffed animal.
700.
P.
1 P as well.
Can I buy an O?
No.
There is no O. Audrey, your turn.
There's no O on the same damn category, idiot.
500.
Y.
Yes, we have a Y.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
E.
There is an E. 600.
F.
2 F's for you. Side by side.
I'd like to solve.
Okay.
Party and stuffed animal.
That is correct. And with that.
Plus AARP, the magazine.
$10,000. Thanks for coming back with us. The category this time
We're
around is
drinking
food
to that
and drink.
category.
Take a look. Play along at home. Audrey, you get to spin first.
So hungry.
But not that one. Not that one. Natalia, your turn.
Oh.
Yeah, the idea is not to be that way. Okay, Andrew? $500.
R.
Yes, sir. We're going to show you 4 R's. $2,000.
Can I buy an A?
No. There's
Sorry.
no A. Sorry. Audrey. 550.
S.
Yes, there is an S.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
E.
Well, we've got 2. $550.
H.
1 H. Audrey? 700.
C.
No, there's no C. Natalia.
There's no C.
500.
M.
There are a pair of
Like
M's.
mushroom.
I'd like to buy a vowel. O.
Well, there are 5. Here they come. Take a look at the board once they get filled in. Here they go. 500.
T.
1 T. Get there? You got there. The mystery wedge. So we need a letter from you.
N.
No, I'm afraid.
And
Andrew.
what's that? The nun.
550.
The nun.
Yes, there is a P.
Can I buy the U?
There are 2 U's. Vowels are gone. It's $1 million wedge. Call a letter.
L.
2 L's. Pick up that wedge. $1 million is in play tonight. 2,050 bucks right now.
B.
700 and 2 Bs. 1,400 for the Bs.
Portobello mushroom burger. No, oh, there's no end. Portobello mushroom. Oh, portobello mushroom burger. Portobello mushroom burger.
700.
G.
Yes, there's a G.
I'll solve it.
Andrew has just told me he is going to solve it, everyone. Okay, Andrew.
Portobello burger.
Thank goodness. Watching all that go down. We're back with the prize puzzle. The category is What Are You Doing? And Natalia,
None
you get
of
to have
your
some money.
business.
Give it a good spin. Can't escape that wedge from you. Andrew. $700.
R.
No R. Audrey. 600.
G.
Yeah, there's one G. 600.
N.
3 N. 1, 2, 3.
I like to buy a vowel.
Tell me.
I.
2 I's.
I like to buy another vowel.
Sure.
A.
2 A's as well. 700.
M.
One of those. There you go.
Not climbing.
500.
C.
Not hiking.
No, there is no
There's
C.
no
Natalia,
C.
you're up again.
Oh my goodness.
What's going on with you two? You and Go away. Andrew.
Keep going.
Yeah, 700.
T.
Andrew, 4 T's. There you go, $2,800.
By an O.
We have 4 O's, Andrew. You're on a roll. 850.
H.
Book it out at the mountains.
Yes, there's 1 H. Okay, you got $3,400 in the bank.
I'm gonna try to solve. Looking out at the mountains.
Glad you tried, because you got it.
Book it out at the mountains. No, that's not correct. No, that's not.
Awesome. Same category. Each one is worth $2,000. And that category is colorful language. Grab your device.
Triple
Here we go.
toss and touchdowns, each colorful language. Next category. Wild bile legs?
Audrey.
Wild.
Need an immediate answer? Everyone else?
Wild Orioles.
Everyone else?
Wild violet.
Natalia.
Wild violet.
Yes.
Yes, when you buzz in, you need an immediate answer. And now it is time for the second one. Here it is. The top.
Violet blouse.
Oh, yeah.
Violet blush.
No, everyone else? Audrey.
Violet blouse.
Yes.
That one. There you go. $2,000. There you go, Audrey. Way to go. And it's time for the final one.
Ultraviolet light.
Andrew.
Ultraviolet light.
Yes, $10,000.
And we're going to look at the next puzzle. The category?
Quotation. This next category. Speed up.
Spin time, Andrew. You do the honors. We are going to add $1,000 where we land. Consonants will be worth $1,500. The category is quotation. Andrew, you need to start.
R.
Yes.
R's. They're going to come in. Then we'll clear. We'll give you 3 seconds to try and solve from now.
Steak, yes.
Audrey.
H.
One of those. Natalia.
M.
No M. Back to you, Andrew.
A.
Worth no money, but we have 2 to reveal. Audrey.
J.
No J. Natalia.
C.
No C. Back to you, Andrew.
E.
6 E's. And no money for the E's. Vowels are gone.
What?
They're going to come in. Vanna will clear. We'll give you 3 seconds to try and solve from now. Audrey.
H.
One of those. Natalia.
M.
No M. Back to you, Andrew.
A.
Worth no money, but we have 2 to reveal. Audrey.
J.
No J. Natalia.
C.
Is it layer everywhere?
Back to you, Andrew.
E.
6 E's. And no money for the E's. Vowels are gone.
Water, water everywhere.
No.
Congratulations.
Oh, water everywhere.
Only that West playing for $1 million. That's
right.
Where do we stand?
You're now beating them.
All right. Who's here with you cheering you on?
That's my lovely wife Jen and my mother Marita.
Take a deep breath. Think good thoughts. Wish you good luck. We're playing for $1 million. We've replaced the $100,000 envelope with that $1 million envelope. Put it down. Take a deep breath. Spin the wheel, Andrew. Good luck. I really want to give away $1 million. I know you want to win. We got a lot of money on this wheel, and it is the S. Is this the $1 million envelope? We'll find out. We will find out. You chose event. We're going to give you the R, S, T, L, N, and the E.
You chose event.
And then it's your turn. Okay, 3 more consonants and 1 vowel.
C. M. D. And an A.
Okay, Vanna.
That's it.
That's what we're working with. So it's an
Are you back? It's not Julie. It's not showing up. Crossed it out. It's not cash. Oh, it's not war. I want to say for feeling washed, but it's not showing up. But it's not showing up. Emma's not there. Not case. What was the right answer?
Bet.
That's
Talk it
it.
out. You have 10 seconds to try and solve it. Good luck. Our yearly fast, our yearly pass.
I don't know.
Our yearly case, our yearly.
What are we looking for?
Our
yearly bash! Oh no. Let's see what I could want. It would not be the affiliate, it was $40,000. Out time. Let's see what shoe I could have won.
Not when it's convenient for us. When you want junk to disappear, all you have to do is point. We make space for possibilities.
Congratulations, graduates, from the Mike Hostelo Law Firm.
From the Alex for Backstage at Sony Picture Studios, this is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestant, a cafe manager from Chicago, Illinois, Zach Dickstein, a university professor from Bangor, Maine, Cara Peruccio, and our returning champion, a writer and podcaster from Somerville, Massachusetts, Dan Morin, whose two-day cash winnings total $33,500. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Welcome to Jeopardy! So far, our two-game champion, Dan Morin, has proven to be a pretty conservative player when it comes to wagering on daily doubles and final Jeopardies. But so far, it's a strategy that's working for him. Today, he'll be challenged by Cara and Zach. I wish you all the best of luck. Let's get to work in the Jeopardy round. Here are your categories. First, let's meet our Neanderthal relatives. Then we have signs and symbols. There's a bird in your response. Followed by, are we having fun yet? Then pick a nick. Baskets. There it is. Dan, start us off.
Well, Ken, are we having fun yet? For 600, please.
Let's find out. Done with a rod and reel for fun, not food. It's the S in the organization ASA, founded in 1933. For fun, not food, because it's sport fishing.
Is what we're looking for.
Back to you, Dan.
Are we having fun yet? For 800,
fun yet for 800.
Holidog is the mascot for this Indiana theme park that's been providing family fun since it was called Santa Claus Land. What is Holiday World? So far, we're not having much fun, I have to say.
Let's mix it up. 600 signs and symbols, please.
Okay. In Exodus 32, this symbol of apostasy was fashioned by Aaron and worshipped with sacrifices. Dan.
What is
the golden cow?
That's it.
Signs and symbols for 800.
Answer. It's a daily
All
double
the
for you,
feelings,
Dan.
all more.
You have $600. You can wager up to 1,000.
God, it's don't play.
All right, conservative no more. Here's your clue in signs and symbols. From Latin for apple with many seeds, this fruit is a symbol of fertility in many cultures.
What is pomegranate?
Pomegranate is correct, yes. Take me to $600.
Signs and symbols for 1,000, please.
Used in ancient Egyptian amulets, this ocular symbol contains the name of a falcon god. Dan.
What's the eye of horse?
In for 1,000.
Signs and symbols 400.
A contest by a container company led Gary Anderson to create the symbol for this, a Mobius loop of 3 arrows chasing each other. Cara.
What is the recycling sign?
Yeah.
Pick a Nick 6.
This Nick is the creator of Wallace and Gromit. Dan.
Was Nick Park?
Nick Park is correct.
Pick a Nick for 800.
Pick a Nick for 800.
In A Midsummer Night's Dream, this Nick becomes the beloved of a charmed Titania. Dan.
Was Nick Bottom?
Yes.
Pick a Nick for 400.
For 400.
He's the Nick who wrote the novels Fever Pitch and High Fidelity. He also served as the pop music critic for The New Yorker. Cara.
Who's Hornby?
Nick Hornby is right.
Nick for 1,000.
This Nick was the alter ego of Ernest Hemingway. He's featured in the collection In Our Time. Hemingway wrote a lot of stories about Nick Adams. Back to you, Cara.
Bird for 6.
Like the buckhorn in Pinos Altos, New Mexico, it's another name for a tavern, especially in the Old West.
What is a saloon?
Yeah, it has loon in it.
Whoa.
Bird 8.
I can give you a really good deal on this word. Never mind that it means easily deceived or duped. Dan.
What is gold?
With gold? No.
Kara or Zach? Easily deceived or gullible?
Easily deceived or
So close,
gullible.
Dan. Kara, back to you.
Bird 1,000.
A look of anger or frowning disapproval. You can't spell scowl without owl. Kara, where to now?
Basket's 8.
Usually used for free throws, this two-handed underhand shot is mockingly named for a female relative. Kara.
What is a grandma?
No. Zach.
What is granny style?
Yes, a granny shot. You got it.
Basket's 4.
One of the easiest buckets out there. This kind of off-the-backboard shot now also refers to any easily completed task. Kara.
What is a bank shot?
No. Yeah.
Not kick shot with a layup.
Yes, you have the lead with $3,600. We're going to pause for a moment, but we'll come right back and chat with our players.
Basket's for 1,000.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's sunk many baskets with this 7-letter signature shot. It's also the name of his foundation. Kara.
What is the skyhook?
1,000 more for you.
Fun 1,000.
This stately dance is done quick, quick, slow in Austin, quick, quick, slow, slow in many other places. But it's fun either way. Zach.
What is the Texas two-step?
Good for 1,000.
Fun for 200.
The first battle in this game, where you can die suddenly, is said to have been in rural New Hampshire in 1981. You can die with a Y because it's paintball. Back to you, Zach.
Signs and symbols 200.
According to the Department of Transportation, the first U.S. sign with this simple command appeared in Detroit in 1915. Dan.
What is
stop?
Yes.
But there's another drop relative to quadrant.
Many experts think left-right arm asymmetry indicates Neanderthals used these for thrusting, not throwing, when hunting. Kara.
What are spears?
Correct.
Bird 4.
Bensonhurst is a neighborhood in this borough. Dan.
What's Brooklyn?
Has rook in it, correct.
Bird for 200.
It's money held by an independent third party to facilitate transactions between home buyers and sellers. Zach.
What is escrow?
With crow at the end, you got it.
Neanderthal for 200.
This word for a prehistoric person became more common after an 1856 find of Neanderthal fossils in a limestone grotto. That's when caveman really caught on.
Caveman is what we're looking for.
Baskets 2.
In 2025, Mac McClung was the first to three-peat as champ of this NBA contest with an unreal leap over a Kia to score a basket. Dan.
Was the slam dunk contest?
Was the slam dunk contest? Pick a nick for 200.
Pick a nick for 200.
This Gatsby narrator is a man in finance, a bond salesman, to be precise. Dan.
It was Caraway?
Caraway, right.
Neanderthal for 6.
It was long thought Neanderthals couldn't do this, but the discovery they carried FOXP2, a gene linked to it, suggests they could. We now think they could speak.
You could speak.
Dan,
That's
3
what we're
clues
looking
left.
for.
Neanderthal for 8.
A Neanderthal skull came to England in 1864. He was sick and couldn't go see it, so friends brought it to him. Wonderful, he said. Dan.
Was Darwin? Neanderthals for 1,000.
Genes we inherited from Neanderthal ancestors make modern humans more prone to certain diseases, including type 2 this.
Was the contrast? Was diabetes?
It's the Neanderthals' fault. Here's your final clue in Are We Having Fun Yet? Extracting moisture for a crispier crust is just one way your pizza party can be improved by this item not studied by geologists. Dan.
What is a pizza stone?
That's correct. I think now it's clear we are having fun, especially Dan, who's in the lead. Kara and Zach not too far behind. Zach will select first when we...
Jeopardy. Hey, what are you doing, AJ?
Americana, a category about words, followed by islands, the 1913 Armory Show, and then property watching. Zach, what first?
Islands for 400.
A museum in Heraklion on this island houses masterpieces of Minoan art and culture. Dan.
What is Crete?
What's Crete? What's about words for 1,200?
1,200.
These jargon words like deliverables or circle back can be pretty cringy, especially at work. Zach.
What is corporate jargon?
No, I'm sorry.
No.
Buzzwords.
What buzzwords?
That's right.
Words about words
What's
for
about words for
1600.
1600?
It's a baby double. And a chance for you to create some breathing room here, damn it, you have to be correct.
Let's do 2,000.
2,000, please.
Okay, you'll have 10,400 if you're right. Words about words. Watergate helped popularize this term for a bad word. It, plus deleted, replaced curse words in White House transcripts.
What is redacted?
Was redacted?
Sorry, no.
No.
Expletive deleted is what the Watergate transcript said. So you lose $2,000. We have a closer game.
Words about words for 2,000.
What's about words for
Webinar
2,000?
is an example of this. A currency term for a newly made up word.
Was coinage?
Coinage is correct for 2,000.
Words about words for 800.
It's a word you use in place of a less desirable one. For example, gentleman's club instead of, well, you know. That's an example of a euphemism. Dan?
Words about words for 400.
Words about words for 400.
From Latin for term, it's the term for all the words you know and use. A precocious child may have an impressive one. Dan?
What is vocabulary?
What's vocabulary? Americana for 800.
Americana for 800.
As the story goes, after Louisiana's governor offered $500 for the capture of this pirate, he offered $1,500 for the governor. Kara?
Who is Blackbeard?
No.
Not Blackbeard.
That pirate, John Lafitte. Back to you, Dan.
Americana for 1200.
One 1929 obituary called him a pioneer gun-toting peace officer and the last of the celebrated frontier gunmen. Dan?
Who is
Was
Earp?
Earp?
Yes, White Earp is correct.
Americana 1600.
Americana for 1600.
On George Washington's death, General Light Horse Harry Lee described him as first in war, first in peace, first in this. Also, first in the hearts of his countrymen. Dan?
Americana for 2.
It was Mayor LaGuardia who gave the Marble Lions outside the New York Public Library these two names after two important qualities. This might be tough for New Yorkers. They're patience and fortitude. I don't know which is which. Dan?
Let's try Queen's Story Hour for 800.
Taking it in stride on seeing disrespect to her groom Albert. Monsters? You Tories shall be punished. Revenge! Revenge! Kara?
Who is Queen Victoria?
Correct.
Queen 2.
Upon the death of King William III in 1890, she became Queen of the Netherlands, though her mom ruled as regent. Kara?
Who is Queen Anne?
Sorry, no.
Not Queen Anne.
She was queen all the way through World War II and after. Wilhelmina. Back to you, Kara.
Queen 16.
In 1474, Isabella became master of her domain.
Was Queen Elizabeth I.
5 years later, Izzy added this kingdom to the royal portfolio. Dan?
Was Portugal?
No. Kara?
What is Aragon?
That's correct. She married Ferdinand.
Queen for 12.
The U.S. even exports royalty. Nor, queen of this nation from 1978 to 1999, was born in D.C. as Lisa Najib Halaby. Dan?
What is Jordan?
That's correct.
Islands for 800.
Let's do islands for 800.
This island, where Napoleon was exiled from 1815 until his death, was named for the mother of Constantine. Dan?
What is Elba?
What is Elba? No.
What is St. Helena?
That's the right island.
Islands 12.
Since the 1400s, the Azores have belonged to this country. Dan?
What is Portugal?
What
No,
is
it's not
Portugal?
So islands for 16.
Islands for 1600.
The War in the Pacific National Historical Park is located on this island, a territory of the United States. Zach?
What is Easter Island?
No, I'm sorry.
Not Easter
Kara?
Island.
Guam is correct.
Islands 2.
The greater these islands include Java and Borneo. Dan?
What is Indonesia?
What is Indonesia?
Kara or Zach? Those are among the greater Sunda.
Greater Sunda Islands.
Kara.
Looking for
Property 12.
Thrifty, eye-popping transformations and constant bickering. Kennebec Cabin Company offers both on this state's Cabin Masters. Kara?
What is Maine?
That's right.
Property 16.
Once your house is bought and renoed, what's inside should spark joy. At least per this guru, whose name has become a verb meaning to tidy. Kara?
Who is Marie Kondo?
Right again.
Property 2.
This term for rustic wood paneling is now part of the mainstream lexicon, thanks to lifestyle mogul Joanna Gaines. Dan?
Was beadboard?
No, I'm sorry.
What is shiplap?
Right, you're in the lead.
Property 8.
As of season 9, this 2-word Netflix series includes a home makeover from interior designer Jeremiah Brent. Kara.
What is Queer Eye?
Yes.
Property 4.
This show's first season aired in 1979. It chronicled the renovation of an abandoned home in Dorchester, Massachusetts. Dan.
What is
Was
this
this
old
old
house?
That's the
house?
show.
Armory show for
Armory show
800.
for 800.
British artist Walter Sickert made the show and made news long after his death, accused of being this notorious murderer. Dan.
Was Jack the Ripper?
That's right.
Armory show for 1200.
Answer. Daily
All
Double.
the Daily Double.
And Kara has pulled ahead of you thanks to that property TV category. What do you want to wager, Dan?
Let's do 1500.
Let's do 1500, please.
1500. You'll still be in second place if you're right. Here's your clue in the 1913 Armory show. 10 years after his death, this well-traveled painter from Paris was at the Armory show in spirit with his Fa Ihe Ihe.
Got him, yes.
Who is Renoir?
No, I'm sorry.
No.
The painting sounded Tahitian. That's because it is. Paul Gauguin was the right painter.
Gauguin.
So the small wager helped you out there. Select again.
Armory show for 16.
Armory show for 16.
Let me get to the pointillism. Les poseuses, or the models, parked this Parisian in the Armory. Kara.
Who is Surratt?
Right.
Armory 2000.
Now at Philly's Museum of Art, this Duchamp piece, number 2, caused a huge scandal. Good Lord, steps! Where's my fainting couch? They weren't actually mad about the steps. Nude descending a staircase.
Nude descending the staircase.
Armory
We're
4.
looking for.
American viewers were not used to the new art styles, like this one exemplified by Picasso's Woman with a Mustard Pot. Kara.
What is Cubism?
Right.
And you know what? Zach will not be
In
around
August
for Wild
1793, it was
Jeopardy.
solitary confinement for her in the conciergerie. 2 months later, it was au revoir. Kara.
Who is Marie Antoinette?
That's right.
Americana 4.
Here's the last clue. Batter up for a 19th century baseball festival held in this town, on a farm where Pickett gathered his men before his charge. Zach.
What is Cooperstown?
No, I'm sorry. Dan or Kara? Pickett's charge happened at the Battle of Gettysburg. What is Gettysburg? Zach, I'm afraid you won't be with us for Final Jeopardy, but it was a pleasure having you with us today. Thanks for being here. You'll get the $2,000 third place prize. Kara and Dan, here is your category and final.
Lueders.
This work has 10 main narrators, 7 of them women, including Fiammetta and Lauretta. 30 seconds. Good luck. We'll begin with Dan Moore in second place with 5,700, whose response today was
Inferno.
It was Italian, but I'm afraid that's not the right work, Dan. What did you wager? Everything but $100. It'll knock you down to second place, but Kara Paruccio likely could not be caught with that 12,200. Does she have the right response? What is the Decameron? That's correct. 10.
Yes, and he is a new Jeopardy champion.
Not when it's convenient for us. When you want junk to